Hello, it's another chess.com puzzle. Um, it's black to move and black just played rook f8. I'll give you 10 seconds to familiarize yourself with the position, and then I'll continue from there. Okay, so first thing we should notice is black's king is in the center, and it's pretty weak. Also, we have to notice that the rook on f8 is attacking our rook on f2, as well as black's queen on c5. So our rook is under an imminent threat, and we should still look at the most forcing moves first. Checks, captures, and threats. So queen e2 check or queen g4 checks or queen e1 check are the most obvious moves to play because they're checks. So first, let's analyze queen e2 check. If queen e2 check, king d7, black just escapes because we don't have anything. Let's say rook takes f8, bishop takes f8, and black's just up a piece. And if queen e1 check, black plays king d7, same thing. It's the same result. So the only reasonable check we should look at is queen g4 check. Now black only has one option, king e7, because after king e5, there is mate. Pause the video for 2 seconds and see if you can find it. Okay, so the answer is rook e1 check, because the king has no squares. These two rooks and the queen cover all of the diagonals and files, so black has to play queen e3, and after rook takes e3, that's checkmate. So black plays king e7, and now we have two candidate moves to play. Candidate moves are potential options that you think are good. So the two candidate moves in this position are rook e1 check and queen takes g7 check, at least for me. Also, rook takes f8 is an option. So I'll give you a couple of seconds to decide for yourself. So the answer is queen takes g7 check, because now black's king has to go to d8 or e8, because after rook f7, we just take with the rook and win. So if the king e8, we play rook takes f8, bishop takes, and after queen takes h8, we're just up a rook for a piece, and we're just winning. If king d8, same thing, rook takes f8, bishop takes f8, and queen takes h8. Attacking the knight and the bishop, so we should be winning there as well. So let's consider the other options. Rook e1 check, black's king has to go to d8, and now our rook's under attack in his problem. We have a couple of candidate moves here, rook takes f8 check and queen g5 check, or queen h4. But queen g5 is better because it keeps an eye on the g7 pawn. So let's just say queen g5 check. Black should play king c8 to avoid, after king d7, white takes this pawn with check and wins the rook. So king c8, and now we have to deal with this problem of our rook that's under attack. We have to take, bishop takes, and the key thing here is the bishop defends g7. And after an idea like rook here, king d7, queen check, king c6, we don't have mate here, so it's not ideal for white. However, we do have rook takes f8, where we regain the piece and attack the knight on g8, which is pinned to black's rook. However, it's not as convincing as the line that I mentioned before with queen g4 check and queen takes g7, because let's say black just plays queen d6 and attacks the queen. White can't take on g8 because of queen takes d8. So As you can see from this, queen takes g7 check is answer, and rook e1 does not work because black's bishop will defend g7, so white cannot take the rook on h8. Thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed.